What's up, guys? Welcome to the MashUp, run on the latest news in tech, gaming, entertainment, and more. In today's show, Tom Holland almost spills the beans, AA wants to dominate the racing biz, and does Apple and Hyundai want to make a Kia? All that and so much more, so let's get to the news. So first up, let's talk about some entertainment Tom Holland Spider-Man news. Holland let fans know last week that his interview with the Awards Circuit podcast would tease and set our expectations for the upcoming Spider-Man 3 film. And in the interview that came out on Thursday, Holland said that fans will be chuffed with how the movie responds to the aftermath of Spider-Man Far From Home. While Holland has had a reputation of accidentally revealing MCU spoilers in the past, he admitted in the interview that the spoilers for Spider-Man 3 were becoming very difficult to keep quiet about. When jokingly asked if he could discuss the ending of the film, Holland replied, "What's funny is I nearly told you then, you were so close to getting what you want." While Holland wasn't able to give any specific details about Spider-Man 3, he did say that it was the most ambitious standalone superhero movie ever made. Recent rumors have suggested the film will look to bring in former Spider-Man played by Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, as well as former villains including Alfred Molina's Doc Ock and Jamie Foxx's Electro. Next up, let's talk about some gaming news. After getting official beta support for Google's Chromecast browser last weekend, Nvidia's GeForce Now streaming service is now officially supporting Apple's M1-powered Macs. The GeForce Now Mac OS app, which uses the Rosetta 2 emulator, lets users play PC games users own right on their Macs. This comes as great news for gamers since the streaming service is adding 30 new titles in February alone, which adds to the over 800 games currently supported by the service. Nvidia hopes to expand that number with new titles debuting on GeForce Now Thursdays. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to be signing up for GeForce service now that it supports Mac OS. Next up, let's talk about some Apple Car news. There have been talks of an Apple Car for a while now, but recent news suggests that we may be finally getting closer with a reported deal between Apple and Hyundai. CNBC has reported that people close to the company say a deal is close. While things are still in the works, the report goes on to suggest that if a deal were to happen, a full autonomous car could be built at the Kia plant in Georgia by as soon as 2024. A Korean paper further confirmed this news, saying that a deal would be signed on February 17th. According to CNBC, the appeal of Hyundai is using an established automaker to provide an electric vehicle platform built in North America, while Apple controls the hardware and software in the car. What do you think about the Apple Car, and would you buy it if it was an Apple Hyundai car? Before we get to more news, let's take a look at the latest movie and TV trailers in today's trailer mashup. From Amazon, we have Coming to America. Set after the events of the first film, former Prince Akeem Jafar, played by Eddie Murphy, is set to become King of Zamunda when he discovers he has a son he never knew about in America. Honoring his father's dying wish to groom the son as the crown prince, Akeem and Simi, played by Arsenio Hall, set off to America once again. Coming to America premieres on Amazon Prime on March 5th. We then have Moxie from Netflix. Fed up with the sexist and toxic status quo at her high school, a shy 16-year-old girl finds inspiration from her mother's rebellious past and honestly publishes a zine that sparks a school-wide coming-of-age revolution. Moxie premieres on Netflix on March 3rd. And last up, we have Justice Society World War II from DC Animation. The Flash discovers that he can run even faster than he imagined, and that milestone results in the first encounter with the Speed Force. Flash is promptly launched into the midst of a raging battle during World War II between Nazis and a team of superheroes called the Justice Society of America. Led by Wonder Woman, the group includes Hourman, Black Canary, Hawkman, Steve Trevor, and the original Flash, Jay Garrick. The Flash quickly volunteers to assist his heroes in tipping the scales of the war in their favor, while the team tries to figure out how to send him back home. But it won't be easy as complications and emotions run deep. Justice Society World War II releases on May 11th. Alright, getting back into the news, let's talk about some entertainment Golden Globe SAG Awards nomination news. I know you're just dying to hear about that. The Golden Globe nominations were announced on Wednesday, with Netflix's Mank leading the nominations for film and Netflix's The Crown leading the nominations for TV. For movie nominations, Best Motion Picture Drama will be between The Father, Mank, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, or The Trial of the Chicago 7. In the musical comedy category, nominated films include Borat's subsequent movie film, Hamilton, Music, Palm Springs, and The Prom. As for TV, the Best Drama Series nominations are between The Crown, Lovecraft Country, The Mandalorian, Ozark, and Ratched, while the comedy category is between Emily in Paris, The Flight Attendant, The Great, Schitt's Creek, and Ted Lasso. And don't worry, if you didn't see your favorite show or movie nominated from the Golden Globes, maybe the SAG Awards have you covered since they followed the Golden Globes suit with releasing their nominations on Thursday. For Best Film Ensemble, it will be between Da 5 Bloods, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Minari, One Night in Miami, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. Chadwick Boseman, who sadly passed away last August at the age of 43 after a secret 4-year battle with colon cancer, received 4 posthumous nominations: Best Actor for Ma Rainey, Best Supporting Actor for Da 5 Bloods, and 2 additional nods as a member of both those ensembles. On the television side, the cast of Better Call Saul, Bridgerton, The Crown, Lovecraft Country, and Ozark will compete for Best Ensemble in a Drama Series, while Dead to Me, The Flight Attendant, The Great, Schitt's Creek, and Ted Lasso will compete for the Best Ensemble in a Comedy Series. The 78th Golden Globes, hosted by Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, will air on Sunday, February 28th on NBC, and the SAG Awards will air on Sunday, April 4th on TNT. I will leave a complete list of all the nominations for the Golden Globes and the SAG Awards from TheWrap and Yahoo in the description below. Next up, let's talk about some gaming company buyout news. Codemasters, the British game developer behind racing franchises such as Dirt, Grid, Project Cars, and the Formula One series, has approved a takeover from EA, who put in a $1.2 billion bid to buy the company. Take-Two Interactive, known for Grand Theft Auto, had previously put in a $1 million bid for Codemasters before EA ultimately outbid them. EA should close the deal by the end of spring and will make Codemasters a part of a new subsidiary called Codex Games. With this purchase, EA said it'll be able to release a new racing game every year. And finally, let's talk about some Elon Musk Dogecoin news. According to an article from Yahoo Finance, the cryptocurrency, which started out as a joke in 2013, has seen its value go up 380% in the past month, thanks to the same Reddit-driven retail investor wave as stocks like GameStop and AMC over the past 2 weeks. On January 28th, Dogecoin became the most tweeted about cryptocurrency in a single day, beating a Bitcoin single-day record from January 2nd. This has been further accelerated by a handful of tweets from Elon Musk. On Wednesday, Elon tweeted Doge, immediately following it up with Dogecoin is the people's crypto, adding no highs, no lows, only Doge, along with a Lion King meme of himself as the monkey Rafiki holding up a baby Simba with a Doge head. This caused Dogecoin to surge more than 50%. It's been interesting to see how Reddit, celebrities, and other powerful influencers have been able to make such an impact in the market, and I wonder what they'll decide to push next. Before we end today's show, let's take a look at what you can watch and play coming up this weekend. From Netflix, we have Malcolm and Marie. From Amazon Prime, we have Bliss. And we also have The Reckoning and Glitch in the Matrix, which will both be released in theaters in limited release. Switching over to games, you have the Neo Collection, which will be released on the PS5, Kinetic Edge, which will be released on PC, ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, The Prophecy of the Throne, which will be released on PS4 and PC, and Ampersat, which will be released on PC. And that's it for today's show. Let me know in the comments what you think about all the stories I covered today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. If you want more news like this, make sure there's a notification bell. And I'll see you next time, guys, on The MashUp.